Wait, no, that's one. There. Hi. Hello. Hime can't hear me, but hello, Hime. I always end up preparing way too early for the stream, and then I sit there for like 10 to 15 minutes, not knowing what to do. I ended up watching Dumb Boys today, because I was like, okay, I have 5 minutes left, what do I do? Such a fun song. It apparently came out 13 years ago, which, wow, long time. Long time. We're in the last chapter, Let's go. I have no idea what we did last. Do I have a log? Kyoko, what's going on? I have no idea. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. The proposal of not getting Makoto killed. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They had no choice but to accept. Huh? It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down, like I said. When was it that the mastermind let their guard down? I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that. What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable. You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off. And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it. But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason? They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world? The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody. So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why? Prove a point, most likely. Prove a point. The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right? And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. Despair! The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's their goal, is the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope. But that's ridiculous. You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. The kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That troop, whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer? I know how angry it must make you, and yet... that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What? Because their goal is to broadcast the killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter. At least that's how those who were watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves. That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case they couldn't lay a finger on me. Interesting that they're bringing that up. Very interesting. So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work. Yes, thanks to you. Well, it worked in one universe where I chose a different answer. And they lived happily ever after with 3 kids. And no one knows what happened to Toko. Right. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion? Yeah. To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form. It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge. Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though I couldn't prove any of it, it was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. He let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? For a second I was like, is that word written incorrectly? Then I remembered, no, that's just the American spelling, never mind. Confusing. There was a letter missing. Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Ooh, someone likes Kyoko, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic. Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this game. Win this time. Ah, same difference. Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. We can't defeat the mastermind. It will cost us our lives. There is no option except to win. No. But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is to work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone. Demo. Is that really possible? Huh? Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. They're probably in the dorm somewhere, shall we go? More talking! We haven't done enough talking yet. We need more talking. Yes, Makoto is an idiot. Makoto is an idiot. When is he not? Whee! Oop. I'm not used to first person. I've been playing this game for a couple months now, but I'm still not used to first person. Do I just knock on people's rooms? Let's find Byakuya. Byakuya! This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside? Knock, knock. No. I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Wait, Sayaka's dead. Never mind. My bad. Junko is dead. Toko. Nope. No. Okay, what else do we have? Chihiro's dead. The rest is dead. Hina. Also not inside, is she? Nope. Sakura is dead. Leon is dead. Hiro. He's also not inside. And Hifumi is dead. This is where we came from? Bathrooms? See, maybe they're in the kitchen. And suddenly we were greeted with... Oh! You again. I cannot read that. Does that have a specific meaning? He broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Right. What the heck? I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah! Hello! I wasn't going to say anything, but yes. I think she's not even wearing a bra. Look at that. Although, there's no way they would hold up like that without a bra. Unless they were fake, but she's too young for that. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Wait, what's that smell? Oh. They haven't showered yet. Should have been their first order of business, but oh well. Yeah man, that seriously stinks. Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo, shoo. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Okay. Hey guys.
Whoa.
Makoto, what is it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world. Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
So.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Yo, baby. I want to pet him on the head. I want to pet Byakuya on the head. Pet, pet. So, what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues? Oh, you stink. Are you rotten? Rotten. Physically, mentally, everywhere you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. The smell is so smelly. But smelly, you smell even worse than me. Way worse than... Oh my gosh, Toko. Please take a shower. Sure, you win. Whatever. She seems happy for some reason. There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma. Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you? That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about The last class trial. Last class trial? We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously? What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? And you're okay with that? Dampers. No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you. Makoto isn't the killer. And of course, it's not me or any of you. Then who is it? What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro? That's right, it was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it. But his decision meant that he would be the one to die. You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. It just, you know. But executing Makoto, who wasn't a blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. The mastermind agreed. Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. Used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you? Ah, finally someone who is smart. Someone who gets it. You're the only real one, Byakuya. Except for Kyoko, of course. Goodness gracious. Very observant of you. I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to. Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. Of course you are. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it later. Again. Explain it again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now? About what killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right? You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. I hate this voice line of hers. I hate it. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Kyoko? You can't agree. Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us a little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why? If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. I did Mukuro and you get 16. But the mastermind would have been one of them. And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Do I continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us? One of them isn't actually dead, or it's one of those ones left? Exactly. Exactly, yes. Yes. You're saying the mastermind is one of us? You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. Smart team indeed. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret? I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times. Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they had loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all the... Excuse me, internet. Thank you. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible. They directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Oh, nai hozo desu, or whatever he says. お前ら、すでにご承知かと思いますが、これからこの殺し合い学園生活は真の怪盗編へと突入します。True ending, because there's so much choice to get different endings, except for the one single one I got. そこで公平を期すために学園内の部屋のロックはすべて解除しちゃいます。Biolab, biolab, 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 sorry. Biolab, biolab, biolab. First order of business, biolab. 好きに調べてちょうだいな。思う存分、謎を解いてちょうだいな。Thanks, Monokuma. うぷぷ。では、学級裁判でお会いしましょう。Of course. Yes. Oh, very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms. The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway. At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him. Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. What? Kyoko, what? You're totally useless. So, bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. Are you gonna go off by yourself? And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko? Yeah. That's right. Just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Wait, how come? Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the masterminds I did. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're too stupid for that. Bye. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? Yeah, splitting off is always the worst idea. Exactly. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up to now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless. So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that will help us all get out of here. I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Damn it. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. Once again, it's just us two. Yeah. Indeed. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Someone's gonna die and no one is gonna have an alibi. Hina's a sports person, not a brains person. True. Very true. Just because we're gonna going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right. Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check. Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. Biolab, 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 biolab. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. Yeah, Hima got it right. Exactly where I'm going to go. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. A proof that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Makoto's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Makoto Ikusawa, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start investigating? My investigation to figure out who killed her. I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, on the second floor of the dorms, where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Who says the bodies Makoto's if the blast makes it unrecognizable? The tattoo! The tattoo! I don't know whether you can hear me, Hime, but tattoo! There was a tattoo on her hand. No, wrong button. She had a very identifiable tattoo. Where's... there. Dojo? Biolab! I love that it says raw. Raw people are in there. Hell yes! Tattoo on her hand, yeah, sorry. I wanted to say hell yes. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? I wonder whether Twitch has... No, they don't. I believe like Twitch partners can enable subtitles and shit, but I'm not even affiliated, so I can't do that. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... Frozen monitor. Frozen camera. Oh, I can't click on the shelves? Okay. Top! There's a stack of tops here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Oh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Huh. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Why is that in a school of all things? Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Can I now? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The right hand lights are off. Yes. Okay, cool. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Can you not look at these bodies, you idiot? Open them! Let me in! Let me in! It won't let me in. I guess I have nothing else left to do here, huh? Huh? Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. Instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum setting. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel and we do offer an optical leather upholstery upgrade package. Every school needs this, obviously. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. Also, why is the rest of the room cold if they have superb fridges like this? The rest of the room doesn't need to be cold then. Well, looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. Okay. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up blue. Another one of the victims is. How many are there? I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. That's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. 8, 9. 9. Makoto, note this down, you goddamn idiot. Ah! Why won't he type it out? How many can we get in total? 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, wow. And who's still alive? Makoto, Kyoko, Ina, Yasuhiro, Yakuya, Toko, Mastermind. Which means it's definitely one of the people we pursued to be dead. Easy. Easy. Is this one of the rooms I should investigate? I don't remember. Oh, right. Huh? It's gone. Makoto's body. It's not here. Maybe the body's inside the... Oh, you dolt. It's in the biolab where we just were. Definitely one body missing, which means someone is still alive who was supposed to be dead. Exactly. Exactly, there's a body missing. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be in the biolab. But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's another thing, the top. The top played a key role in another case, so I'd better look into it. Top. The killer used the top to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. What is Makoto's thought process? Yeah, he's a bit low on the uptake. Biolab. And no one had access to that. No one had access to that except the mastermind. Okay. Ah. Hey, Toko. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were. What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Okay. Okay. No, wrong button. Can I go back to the biolab? Can I now get more clues in the biolab? Please? Will you let me look at that? Will you let me look inside? Let me in! It won't let me in, okay. Ah. Fine. Fine. Whatever. Oh, hello there. Fancy, fancy. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto. You. Oh, Byakuya. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Money? There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. Books! The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filled with files and thick books. You're not even gonna look at them? Okay.
Oi.
Hey, Makoto. Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you? When we get out of here, I remember this moment. Fine. Oh. The books are more important. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Yes, of course. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student register. Ah, not 79? So close. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro. Apparently, class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room. That's right, it also mentioned class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers, there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikozawa, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. In uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page. Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What? In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. You don't say. Completely by surprise, huh? Indeed. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh? You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. This means nothing to me because I'm a centimeter person. Like, I know what these stand for, but like, how tall is that? How heavy is that? I have no idea. What do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? Oh no, okay, the automata worked. Metric system, exactly. Thanks, Cecilia. You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, that could mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro. No. That is not what he is saying. I mean, maybe it's what he's saying, but no, that's not what he's saying. No, it's not. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
決まりだ。
Always trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. I want to look at corpses, please. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to use, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice. For me. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we are getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
つまりだ。
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. Hey, he already died once. How much worse can it get? What are you saying? Just what I think? Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. I'm going to drink some water. You should kiss him about it. Indeed, he should. Data center was here as well, wasn't it? Oh, there. I am not a first person. Game. Demon. Ah, Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door. So, I figured. If all the doors in school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that really sucks, so you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, thanks, Hina. Open sesame! Ooh. Ooh. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... Wow, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Not much to do, huh? Ooh. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now I'm more concerned about that weird device. Fine. Wait, is this device? It looks some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Even me would probably freak out if he saw it. But the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. And could that mean?
Yes.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center? Data Center. I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center was right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out. Yes, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Oh boy. Hey.
Ow.
Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted. How did you know? Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling. Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here. Ah, guess what I found? A self-deconstruct. I have to strip. Whatever you do, don't push it. Donuts! Give me all your donuts or I will self-destruct. Oh man. Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. A room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. What? No. Get in. What? Hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma. Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words...
네.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Yuko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? That's what we've been saying, darling. I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... yes. The mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. Hey, you're good. Welcome, welcome. But I really hope it's not true. So like, you wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. Hatch! Okay, fine. Fine. Don't let me inspect the hatch. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door! It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma. Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like. It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then, that room. As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So, right now you're being operated by someone in that room. Correctamundo! This is why I told you guys to check the hatch in the floor. Idiot. But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Hoo hoo hoo. Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? It wouldn't let me. I tried, Monokuma. I tried. I really tried. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor? Yes. Yes. Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. I'm surrounded by idiots. Of course that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. But if it can't be opened from the outside, how do you get in the first place? You would have to just leave it open the entire time. And then it would just be inconvenient. I tried. I really tried, yes. Yes, Hima, I did. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! Bye! He's gone, but... Was he telling you the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there. In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave... Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
ごめん。
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
よし。
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again. Okay, I'm out. See you later. They took off at a full sprint, and I have to do what I can too. The only way forward. Okay. That was everything here. Nothing here. Nope. Nope. There we go. Aha! You've been lurking for a bit? Alright. Already right. Fun lurking. I have to do it. Yes, let's go. Oh my. This is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like some ancient ruins. Oh no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Huh? Ah. I guess I can only enter a few select rooms, huh? Goodness gracious. Bloodstain. Bathroom. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Oh, I expected worse from that reaction. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Money! Can I enter the bathroom? No. Okay, fine. Can I enter the bathroom? Oh wow. There's nothing. Nothing at all, okay. Interesting drawing. What? Why? Glass before ours must have used these lockers. There's a metal plate mounted on the locker. What? Why? Why? What's inside these? What is inside there that they had to lock it up? A card reader. Uh-huh. You have to use your e-handbooks to open those up, so that is... Let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Can I open none of these? Nope. Another metal plate. I'm just gonna try it all. La 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 la. Busted. Oh goodness. Okay. Can't open this either. Nope. What about this one? Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Goodness gracious. Can I open these? No. Metal plates, because why not? Distraction, because why not? Money! And probably can't open it. Nope. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, there's another room over here. This one. Ooh. This room doesn't really feel like the student's room. It has more adult atmosphere.
So.
The headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
Eh.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Okay. Chair. Computer. The desk is home to a computer. Money! There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair. There's not much though, nothing we don't already know. The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. The worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair. Ah, I can't wait to play the second game. Anyway. And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best you could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Secret door? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something? There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze? There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something? A very easy trick, yes. So easy I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up. But I don't have a clue what the password might be. And we know it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from here. From there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on. I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Kyoko's birthday, yeah. Yeah, I had the same thought. I was like, you're his daughter. He would use your birthday. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name? Eh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. You mind if I try it, just to be sure? Not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want. I mean, my first thought would have been the birthday, but name also works, I guess. If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... I guess it was the name and not the birthday. I guess my guess was wrong. What? They did it? Look, it worked. Yeah, she's not happy about that. She is not happy about that. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the written room. She looked grim. Kyoko. What? No. Let's go in. Hey, Kyoko? May as well not have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Okay, let's see. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, fine. 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 There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay. Be careful, Makoto. Why, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising probably. Huh? If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there? I still hate that voice line. Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying something that will make me want to scream? Just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... She told you not to scream! Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Ah, he looks so crunchy. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Crunchy crunchy crunch. The crunchiest of the crunchy. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined? Makoto, you idiot. Everyone could have seen it. Look at these cute little crunchy bones. They're not even gory. Indeed. Indeed, they're not even gory. Just as I thought. What? Okay, fine. Can I now look at the rest? Ugh. Fine. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones. Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That would make a good decoration, yeah. Yeah, it would indeed make a good decoration. They're very pretty bones. Picked clean. Very clean. My father. Huh? What about him? What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? Is this Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Oh, hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him? Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he is somewhere in the school right now. Yes, yes. Alter said the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Keiko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Oh no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, though she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. Yes, right. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Okay, can I now investigate, please? Headmaster's desk.
Ne.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure? Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay, then if you don't mind. You wanna see the picture? I'm gonna do it last, just because you're asking me to. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... the new handbook. And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. Ooh, I can open the lockers with that. A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right. Yes. Yes, gimme. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Neat. Maybe the data center again? Can we really open it with that? Not sure. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
So.
Just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business or a legacy. Instead, he left it all behind. If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. And last but not least... Aww. Hey, Kyoko. Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. The picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her. Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the opportunity I had to move on. Have I ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? What is it? I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it will only inconvenience you that much more, but... could you leave? Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Don't worry, I'm fine. Just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. Where you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. The picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry. Once I've got myself under control, I return to an investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then, I'll see you later. Alright, locker room. Okay. Yeah, human emotions, whatever. Crunchy bones. Blah, blah, blah. Can I... Snoop? I wanna snoop. Let me snoop. Let me snoop. Only 6 of us are still alive? Are you sure about that? No, there were only 9 bodies. 9 bodies. Buddy, 9 bodies. 1 person faked their death. Magical number 7. Indeed it is. There's 7 people still alive. Ah, can we not do white flashes, please? Don't like that. One of the reasons I'm not gonna play Ace Attorney. Because I do not like white flashes. Why is the blood pink? It's a Danganronpa thing. That's just how it is in Danganronpa. The blood is pink. Perfectly normal. Fresh blood at least is pink. Dried blood is red. If it dries it turns red. Like here. But fresh blood is pink. For some reason. Okay, let's swipe. No, use the other one, you idiot. Ta-da! Oh, here though. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. This is a crystal ball. Oh, a crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Idiot, of course it's possible. A deck of playing cards. No, they're tarot cards, but aren't those used for telling fortunes? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Now that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Told you it was Hiro's. This Aoi is a Hiro? Who else would it be? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to have any classes. So what is this notebook? Hehehe. Okay, let's open the others. Do. Anything that might be a clue, okay. Do. Next. Oh. Some kind of pocket book. Don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is, but there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster, my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you will be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing inside this locker? Oh gosh. The signs are big and red and flashing and really glaringly obvious. Why are you so stupid, Makoto? She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the... Yeah. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. Like the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Good old wood. Well. No, they did not. I mean, yeah, the previous students, which was you. You are actually missing an entire year of memories. Pocketbook, is there no more? I haven't looked at the other lockers yet. No. There's more lockers. Are these all empty? Are you also empty? No. Okay, fine. Let's see if I can talk to Kyoko. Oh, or not. Never mind. This is a school announcement. I look to the side. I see the connection being red and I'm like, are you about to disconnect? And we disconnected. Oh dear. Oh, it's not reconnecting it. Oh no. There we go. There we go.
頑張るお前らに優しい僕からヒントがあるんだよ。うぷぷ。ヒントが欲しい人は急いで体育館まで来てください。
ASA possible. What, now he wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that... He said to go to the gym, right? Let's go. Oh, I don't even get a choice. Fast travel. Hey, Hiro. Oh, hey, Hiro. I need some sugar. Makoto, why'd you act so surprised? What? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hiro, wait. Interesting. He's too stupid to hide anything, buddy. Nom, nom. Nom. Hello, welcome, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monocoma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. Oh gosh. How many people are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Someone is missing. Makoto is missing. Isn't he? And how funny that we cannot see Junko's face. Interesting. It was everyone would come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but... there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right, when Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file. Makoto Ikusawa. Then this girl is... Why? Why is Makoto here with everyone else? And even more than that. Just having everyone here posed like this is weird enough by itself. And we are all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not here. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like... I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is here, real, then could that mean... could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... I'm taking a deep breath. I am not going to strangle him. I need him to solve this case, no matter how stupid he is. I will not strangle Makoto. I will not strangle Makoto. I must not strangle Makoto. The urge is to just stab him in the back. Are so big. I want to stab him. The voice in my head is telling me to strangle Makoto. It sounds suspiciously like Cecilia. Cecilia is a voice of reason to be trusted. If the voice sounds like Cecilia and tells me to strangle Makoto, I should. No, I'm possessing his body. I'm possessing his body. Maybe some of his brain just fried out when I started controlling his actions. Maybe that's why he's so stupid. Oh my goodness, Monokuma, are you okay? Okay, I think. Are we ready for a trial, or can I go look at corpses? It's not a fake, you idiot. It's real. It is real. It does make sense. put together all the clues, the locker rooms, the other pictures you found, the discrepancies in your memories and Kyoko's memories. Everything, buddy. Ugh. Okay. No. Eh. There we go. Doot. 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 Wait. Dining hall. Hey, Hina. Makoto. Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina. Why won't you talk to me? Da-da-da. Kyoko out yet? There was an exclamation mark, so that's weird. Well, the reason everyone is strange is probably because they've all been given similar pictures where they are not in them. But everyone else is, so... We are all now suspecting each other, just as the mastermind wants. Archive. Of course he would be there. Yo, Byakuya. Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
Yamero.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Ouch. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. We just walked away. What the... Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Okay. Garden. And then biolab. 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 Hey, Hiro. Hey, Hiro. Makoto, what's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Goodness gracious. What's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Yes. Oh, Toko. She opened it. Oh, for goodness sake, fine. Hey, Toko. Don't sleep here, you'll catch a cold. She's not dead, is she? Hi, Jill. Cold, super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch a cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep. Aha, must have fainted again. I thought you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? What about that? Trade a pony? Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. I don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Fascinating that that would be a truth bullet. But all I wanna... Actually, wait! If she remembers stuff that Toko doesn't, she will remember the entire year that everyone's missing. This is our clue. This is our chance to uncover the truth. that Makoto is too stupid to see. Anyway. All I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I will slit your throat. I don't know, I'm sure Byakuya is around somewhere, doing his own investigating. He's in the archive! Go to the archive! By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things, Master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. Can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Bye, Jill. Toko's shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Totally forgot to ask about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? Why? Why? That's why. The fridge is open. I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be where she passed out. Kyoko! She faints so easily. Kyoko. Getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's the morgue. Yeah. I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted? I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot here, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this. We're not even looking at the body? What's wrong? Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? Because Mukoto's body's in here. Mukoto's corpse? Mukoto's body's inside... Yes, where else would it be? Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were on the class trial. The Mastermind did? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess. You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation. I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? Okay, let's see. Let's investigate the top. Yes. Yes, that's the same top. Indeed. La 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 la. Anything else? La 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 la. We know you don't have to. Oh. Yes, when someone's in there, blue light comes on. It's so obvious, buddy. There's 9 in all. Oh. Now you counted, huh? 9 lights? Yeah, there should be 10, but there's only 9. You good? Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Oh, why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her. I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? They're the Mastermind not forged. That's not what it's about. There are other explanations. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast. Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? La 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 la. The only other option is those other wounds. But the fight said they were old. Where does it say they're old? Huh? All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Someone save me from this stupidity. Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? Of course they are. Mukodo never had any wounds at all until she entered the school. You all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed? No! No, you didn't. If the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it. Who put him in charge? Seriously, who put this idiot in charge? What if Mukodo herself wasn't killed within the last few days? Indeed. Thank you, Kyoko. Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many. A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Someone please put Kyoko in charge. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Thanks. So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukodo's profile, it listed her height and weight. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, and 32. Did I get that all right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then... And don't forget about the finger tattoo, there's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukodo Ikusawa. Nice. That all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. And it looks like we have no further business with Mukodo's body. Let's get going, it's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kinda sad, leaving it out like this? Sad. Did you forget, she was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed, she's still a victim. You ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me. But she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? I think we've done all we can do here. Look at the other corpses! Look at them all! Determine who's missing, please! I beg of you! You could solve it so easily. Hold on. I need to talk to Kyoko about... Yeah, the book. The pocket book. Okay. Hey, I found your pocket book. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here? What? What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms? I do, yes. But to get into any of those lockers, you need a handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook. The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room. So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook. What makes you say that? Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. Did he not pocket the book? To just hand it over now? Did he not? Did he leave it there? Would that mean the video was real too? Video? Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you said with my own 2 eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook that we can... That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. Exactly. After all, it would seem that's my locker. You will look? If you watch this, it will all make sense. A DVD. And it says Class 78, Urgent Interviews. I found it in the hidden room after you left. I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us could have been before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Alright. And now it's my turn. Do we have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble. So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind. There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness. So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So, that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right. Keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether the truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean? Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange. Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. And then she was gone. Alright, let's go to the AV room. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Yeah, sure. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Wrong button. Been there, done that. Nope. Ta-da! Let's go. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka! It took me by total surprise, and I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was. The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man. It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter. ある意味契約書代わりだが、君らを信用してないわけじゃない。ただの保険だ。だから気にしないでくれ。では、早速本題に入らせてもらうよ。君はこれからの一生を
この学園の中だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか。
了承すれも何も。
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spend the rest of your life in the school?
わかりました。
What?
そうか。すまんな。それなら私も全力で君を保護することを約束しよう。希望が峰学園学園長の名にかけてだ。
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? You missed all of the lore. The VODs are out there if you want to watch them. All neatly organized in a playlist on YouTube. As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. Although wait, can Hime hear me yet? Or is Hime still on mute? Maybe Hime doesn't even hear me, and I'm just talking to a void. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Hi. Yeah, all my Twitch VODs are on YouTube. You're good. Because Twitch doesn't keep them for longer than a week, so I upload all of them to YouTube and organize them in little playlist. You're famous. I have like, I don't know, a dozen subscribers there or something. Not a lot of people. What I saw was me. And possibly, undeniably me.
ナギ君、面談を始める前に言っておくが、この面談の様子は録画させてもらうよ。
I love that he's getting their consent for the recording. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But I am here now, had absolutely no memory of it. Yes, exactly. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
では、早速本題に入ろうか。ナギ君、君はこれからの一生をこの学園内だけで過ごすことになるかもしれない。それを了承してくれるか。
はい。This can't be real. I said yes.
すまんな。こんな思いをさせて。
だって仕方ないですから。
だが、君がこの学園にいる限りは私が全力で守ってみせる。希望が峰学園の学園長としてそれだけは約束しよう。
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya! Toku. Not Jill, but Toku. Hina. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in the school forever. And then... Kyoko. The interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She had sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her this question, she answered the same as everyone else. He accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up. The monitor suddenly went black. Ha! Suspicious, suspicious. It was just a monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie! Looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now. Now then, when, doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? I know exactly who he wanted to cut off. He wanted us to not see certain people. Failure, my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Couldn't have watched the whole thing. It would just be more of the same. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. No, there's an important hint there. It asked them the question, and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I left out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
So,
Yes.
Ne.
A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Yes! Yes! Or... oh, we disconnected again. Oh no. La 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 la. Internet, please. There we go. We are back. Alright. Let's go. We're not gonna... we're not going to be able to do the entire trial today because there's only 1 hour left. But I think we might be able to finish this game next Sunday. Let's go! The class trial is going to start. Final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Shiny red door. You're early, Makoto. Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where is everyone else? Why aren't they here? Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said. Byakuya. Byakuya? They arrived, one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. It wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial. Ah, strong sign master, so wonderful, so cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze. Yes. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my sharp scissors in hand, I'd stab and gouge and shift the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy glass faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair, climb maximum sorrow. You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it will be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square. And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair mightier than the hope. Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever. This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator. They're all acting odd, like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other. But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At class trial. Alright, I'm ready. Ready to win, right? Of course. Glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I started making my way toward the opening, step after step, toward that gaping maw. It's because of the pictures, Hima, because of the hint Monokuma gave us. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's because of Monokuma's hint! Tetsuya, tell her. Tell the Himeme. For me, please. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Thanks, Cecilia. Deeper and deeper, 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 deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper. Makoto! Come on now. How deep can it go, huh? All sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later? I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Oh. Interesting. Better than the last one for sure. This is the final trial site. What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in this vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin. Let's go. Let's go. Now I can lean back and munch on sweets. Yes. Nice.
まずはそのルールを明確にしておきましょうか。戦場ムクロを殺した犯人を指摘し、なおかつこの学園の謎を解き明かした場合はお前らの勝ち。だけどそれができなかった場合は僕の勝ち。もちろん敗者に待ち受けるのはワクワクでドキドキのお仕置きですよ。
あなたが敗者になった場合はあなた自身が処刑されるってこと？
うん、そうなるね。
その発言に訂正はないわね。
もちろんだよ。熊に二言はないからね。
そんなことより俺から聞きたいことがある。
おや、珍しくシリアス症だね。お腹でも痛いの？
黒幕って一人なんか？
ああ？
俺にはもう分かってんだぞ。ここにいる全員が黒幕とつながってんだろ。みんなして俺を騙してんだろ。 そうなんだろ
Yeah, so okay. 0.55 interview DVD.
おめえら全員黒幕と繋がってんだろ
Oh gosh.
証拠もあるし間違いねえ
それはこっちのセリフだよ。あんたたちの方こそ私を騙してるんでしょ。その証拠だってあるんだもん。
べ奇遇だな
Now I just need to figure out which
証拠なら
button I
俺
was
もあるぞ
using to shoot.
俺以外の全員が組んでる証拠がなんだそれなんで証拠を持ってんのが3人
それは違うよ。
There we go.
3人だけじゃないよ。その証拠だったら僕も持ってるんだ。
苗木っちもか
みんなが言ってる証拠ってこの集合写真のことだよね。
Yes, that's it, Hime. Yes.
そうだけど。あれでも違う。だって苗木の持ってる写真には私が写ってるけど。
I love how Celeste is just looking to the side. She's not part of the group. Mukuro looking pretty glum. We can't see Junko. Byakuya's being Byakuya and the rest is having fun.
そんなのおかしいよ。だって私が持ってる写真には。
Oh.
ほら、私だけが写ってないんだよ。
We still can't see Junko's face. Celeste is standing way in the background, not participating as always. Mukuro is still not looking happy. Hello, Makoto. Yeah. I figured as much, in which case...
ハガクレ君、君も写真を持ってるんだよね。それを見せてくれない？
いいけど丁重に扱えよ
It's very important evidence indeed, and they all got to the wrong conclusion because they're all stupid. I say, from my high and mighty horse. Mundo is sleeping. Donuts! Also, I love how you can see Hifumi holding the camera, but he's not actually the one taking the picture, because in that case you would need a mirror. For the first one as well. And we still can't see Junko's face, because why wouldn't we? Why would we be able to see Junko's face?
見えてきたみたいだよ。この写真に隠された秘密がさ。
秘密も何もおめえらがグルってだけだろだから一緒に写ってたんだろ
You dumb ass.
私の写真にはあんただって写ってるんだよ。あんたたちの方こそみんなして私を騙してるんじゃん。
そうなんだ。そうやって争うことこそがこの写真の目的だったんだ。自分以外の全員が組んでいる。僕たちにそう思わせるための黒幕の罠なんだよ。
僕の罠
I wanna see Byakuya.
罠とは失礼しちゃうな。それってどういう根拠で言ってるのさ。
I prove I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos.
これだ。その集合写真には受け取った本人だけが写ってなかったんだ。僕が受け取った写真には僕だけが写ってなかったし、朝比奈さんの受け取った写真には彼女だけが写ってなかった。そして葉隠君が受け取った写真には彼だけが写ってなかった。
ついでに 俺が受け取った写真も見せてやろうか？
Yes, please. Give me. I want it. Ooh. But hey, that was way too short.
僕たちに渡したのは
Hey,
その本人だけが写ってない集合写
I
真だっ
wanted
た
to
んだ。
look at that. Hey, mean. It wouldn't let me look at that. Can I not? Yes. No. Damn it. It won't let me look at the picture. Mean. That is so mean.
写真を見せられたせいで全員が敵だと思い込んでたのか？
うぷうぷバレた？
こんなことだと思っていたわ。何がヒントよ。
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's sticking at me?
あのさ、みんなの集合写真もう一度見
Can
せ
I
て
now
く
look
れ
at
ない
it?
かな。
The
今の
Yakuza?
話とは直接関係ないと思うんだけど、ちょっと確認しておきたいことがあるんだよ。
別に俺は構わんべ。
私もいいけど。
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them. You can't see Junko's face. What is that fish? Oh my gosh, you can't see Junko's face, as usual. The girls all dressed up. I love that Celeste wears the same outfit every time. Ina is playing lifeguard. This is fun. I love this picture. You can't see Junko's face. You can't see Junko's face. You can't see Junko's face. You can still not see Junko's face. Oh,
そんな写真なんてもう
he's just gonna say there's something strange, but still doesn't tell us what it is. Oh my gosh, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I just pointed it out, but still. Okay.
それにしてもムカつくべ。そんな捏造写真で俺を騙そうとするなんてよ。
Not fake.
しかもお揃いの制服なんて手が込みすぎだし。
It's not fake. It's real. It happened.
捏造？いやいや、あれ自体は本物だけど。
何言ってんの？そんなわけないじゃん。
そうだべ。俺はあんな写真なんか撮った記憶ねえぞ。つまり捏造ってことじゃねえか。間違いねえっての。
でもさ、本当にそうなのかな。確かにあんな写真を撮った記憶なんて僕にもないけど、だから捏造だって本当にそう言い切れるのかな。
どういう意味？
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Oh. Amnesia, probably. I was like brainwashing or something. Memory loss? Amnesia. Give me an eye. Give me an eye. There we go.
そうか、分かったぞ。僕たち全員が記憶を失ってる。それが理由だとしたらどうかな。
なるほど。全員揃って記憶喪失か。だから写真に見覚えがなかったのか。それなら納得するわけねえだろ。 そんな非現実的なオカルトじみた話で。
そうだよ。記憶喪失なんていくらなんでも信じらんないよ。
Only natural that they wouldn't believe that. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. They can't move forward until they accept it. Group photo, Monokuma interviewed DVD, Mukuro hidden room present, Kyoko in the headmaster, okay.
全員が記憶喪失なんて。これはいつから SF になったんだべ。
私は記憶喪失なんかじゃないよ。
How would you know? Why do you
だ
haven't
ってこ
lost
の
it?
学園に来てから起きたことだってちゃんと全部覚えてるもん。
Can you
そ
though?
れは違うよ。
Can you really remember everything?
記憶喪失の可能性を示しているのはあの集合写真だけじゃないんだ。この DVD もだよ。これがもう一つの根拠なんだ。
それっていやらしいやつじゃないでしょうね。
そうじゃなくて、ここに写ってるのは僕たちみんなと希望ヶ峰学園の学園長との面談の様子だったんだ。
みんなって誰のこと？
もちろん朝比奈さんもだよ。
嘘だよ。私は面談なんてやってないもん。
いいえ、嘘じゃないわ。その DVD を見ればわかるはずよ。あなたも学園長と面談していたのよ。
本当なの？冗談じゃなくて。
やっぱり覚えてないんだね。
覚えてないっていうかだからって信じろっていうの？そんな記憶喪失なんて。
だが反論材料がないなら信じるほかあるまい。
つうか戸上っちはなんで余裕なんだって分かってんのか？記憶喪失だぞ。
そんなことより他に気になることがある。
You disconnect. Come on, internet. Why do you hate Danganronpa so much? We reconnected. The internet hates Danganronpa.
そんなことよりっ
Truly.
て。
その DVD に録画されているのは俺たちと学園長との面談だと言ったな。それはどんな内容の面談だったんだ？
学園長は僕たち一人一人に同じ質問をしてたんだ。この学園での一生を受け入れるか。それが学園長の質問だよ。
何よ、その質問。
それで俺たちは何と答えていた？
そんなん断るに決まってんだろ。
いや、それがみんな受け入れてたんだ。それは僕もそうだった。僕自身の声でここでの一生を受け入れるって答えてたんだ。
なんで受け入れてんのよ。
僕にもわからないよ。だって覚えてないんだ。
でもそれは他のみんなも一緒のはずよ。誰も覚えていないんでしょ。ここでの一生を受け入れたことも学園長との面談さえも。
覚えてないもん何も。記憶喪失とかここでの一生を受け入れたとかいきなり言われても、そんなん信じろって方が無茶だべ。
無茶でも何でも信じないことには話が進まないわ。そうね。
そうだね、正解だからね。
はあ。
バカバカしい結論だけど、それが真実なら認めるしかないわ。
それ以外に進む道はないということか。
ちょ
かよく記憶喪失なの。
Wow, that was
なん
easy.
か頭痛くなってきた。
しかもただの記憶喪失じゃないはずだ。お前が僕たちの記憶を奪ったんだろう。
あちゃバレちゃった。
He just admits it.
当然でしょ。全員が同時に記憶喪失なんてそんな偶然があるわけないわ。
でも記憶を奪ったってそんなのどうやって。
どうやって？いやそんなことはどうだっていいんだよ。催眠術って言えばリアリティがあるの？解凍手術で脳をいじったって言えば納得するの？そうじゃないでしょ。
Magic.
問題は
The
そ
answer's
こじゃないは
magic.
ずだよ。
問題なのは俺たちのどんな記憶を奪ったのか、そういうことだな。
ぷぷぷ、さすがは戸上くんだね。
学園長との面談、集合写真の撮影、それらの記憶だけを奪ったとは考えられん。そこには何か目的があったはずだ。俺たちの記憶を奪った目的がな。
もちろん目的はあるよ。例の動機にも関係している目的がね。
The original motive.
お前が僕たちに殺し合いをさせるために用意したあの動機のことか。
あれが奪われた記憶とも関係しているの。
うぷぷ、そうなんだけどね。でもまだ内緒なの。
All will
忘れてもらっ
be
ちゃ困
revealed
るん
in
だけ
due
ど、
time,
これっ
Himeme.
て戦
Do not
場
worry.
も黒殺しの学級裁判なんだよね。
つま
Actually,
り
no future right.
まずは戦場ムクロ殺しの犯人を突き止めろということか。
Well, either way, we have to explain we lost many mystery. The one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Mukuro, hidden room person, photo. Okay.
戦場ムクロを殺したのは誰でしょうかね。
彼女を殺したのは黒幕よ。それだけは間違いないわ。
だけどよ、そもそも黒幕って本当にこの学園の中にいんのか？
当たり前じゃん。黒幕はこの学園にいるはずだって。
なぜそう思う？
どうしてだっけ？適当よ。だって黒幕がここにいるわけないもの。黒幕はきっと別の場所にいるはずよ。
Right.
だって奥に潜んでこその黒幕じゃない。
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
戦場ムクロを殺したのは
who is it?
誰でしょうかね。
彼女を殺した
There
の
it
は
is, I
黒
can't
幕
react
よ。
that fast.
それだけは
だけどよ、本当にこの学園
当たり。黒幕はこの
なぜそう？
どうしてだっけ？適当よ。黒幕はきっと
Da-da-da.
それは違うよ。いや、黒幕は間違いなくこの学園の中にいるはずだよ。
何よ、どうして？根拠でも見つけたの？
情報処理室の奥にモノクマを操作するためのパネルがあったんだ。黒幕はあの操作パネルでモノクマを操ってたんだよ。だから間違いないよ。黒幕はずっとこの学園の中にいるんだ。
間違いないか。だとすると黒幕の正体がこの中の誰かだということも間違いないんだな。
なんで？
思い出してみろ。苗木が聞いたというモノクマの言葉だ。
Yes, yes, 16 students.
つまり黒幕がこの学園の中にいるなら、その16人の誰かだとしか考えられないはずだ。
だけど、その中で今も生き残ってるのって。
俺らだけ？俺は違うぞ。黒幕じゃねえかんな。
私だって違うよ。怪しいのは苗木よ。
どうして僕が？
だっておかしいじゃない。あんただけが処刑を免れてるなんて。
そうか。
Come
処刑か
now.
ら生き残れたのは苗木っち自
No,
身
no,
が黒
no.
幕だったからだな。
No, no, no. No, no,
し
no.
まった。バレた？
What?
待てよ。何言ってんだよ。
落ち着いて。慌てる必要はないわ。黒幕の正体なんてすぐに明らかになるはず。
Exactly, Hima.
戦場
None of them are
の黒星
currently
の謎を
controlling
解き明か
Monokuma.
せばね。
それもそうだな。言い争いをしているより、そっちの謎の解明に頭を使う方が得策か。
でも頭を使えって言うけどよ、戦場ムクロの件は散々話し合ったはずだべ。
これ以上何を話し合えばいいの？
話し合うべきことならあったはずよ。まだはっきりしていない戦場ムクロの致命傷についてよ。
でも致命傷って後頭部の傷じゃなかったっけ？
Nope. No. Oh.
いいえ、あれは本当の致命傷じゃないわ。本当の致命傷は他にあったはず。そうよね、苗木くん。
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other
こ
wounds.
れだ。彼女の全身にあった数多くの傷。あれが彼女の致命傷なんだよ。
こらこらナイニッチ、ちゃんとモノクマファイルを見たんか？
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
ちゃんと書いてあんだろ。あの傷はここ数日の傷じゃねえって。
Yes. True,
つまり
but
あれは事件とは関係ね
she
えはず
was
だぞ。
dead at that point.
じゃあ戦場ムクロの殺人自体がここ数日のことじゃなかったとしたら、
彼女の死体が発見されたのはすでに死後何日か経過した後だったとしたら、それならここ数日のものじゃない傷が致命傷でもおかしくはないはずよ。
おかしいわよ。だってそもそもあの全身の傷ってここに来る前からあった傷なのよ。どうしてそんなことがわかるの？
No, she
当たり前
doesn't.
でしょ。
No, 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 no,
彼女
no.
は超高校級の軍人なのよ。という
No,
ことはつまり
no.
それは違うわね。
Thank you, Coco.
否定された。まだ言ってないのに。やめちょ。本気だ若しくないわよ。せめて聞いてから否定してよ。
Oh dear. Oh dear. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place?
戦場ムクロは超高校級の軍人よ。幾多の戦場を練り歩いた兵士なのよ。つまり死体にある全身の傷は当然戦場で受けた傷だったの。
For goodness sake!
終わった。
For... Okay, fine.
安心しろ、どこも可愛くねえべ。
I can't aim.
戦場ムクロは幾多の戦場、つまり死体当然戦場で受けた傷だった。
Third time's the charm.
いや、戦場ムクロは戦場で傷なんて受けていなかったんだ。 それは学園長室で見つけたファイルにもちゃんと書いてあったはずだよ。フェンリルの一員として幾多の戦場を渡り歩いたにもかかわらず、入学時の彼女の体には傷らしい傷が一つもなかったって。
ここまで完璧に否定されると逆になんだかすがすがしいわね。これが白夜様の状況のせいか。
Oh dear.
とにかく戦場ムクロの全身にあった傷は全て入学後のものだったんだよ。だったらそれが致命傷だった可能性もあるはずだよね。
むしろ他の可能性の方が考えられないわね。彼女の死体を調べた限りだと、腹部の傷も後頭部の傷も死後に受けた傷だったわ。
他の可能性がないならもう間違いないんじゃないかな。彼女の全身にあった数多くの傷、それこそが戦場ムクロの致命傷だったんだよ。
Look at that. Look at that.
でもよ、戦場ムクロの致命傷があの全身の傷だとすると、戦場ムクロが殺されたこと自体がここ数日じゃないってのもマジなんだな。
そうなるね。僕たちが植物庭園で死体を発見した時、彼女の死体はすでに死後何日か経過してたんだよ。
だとすると、その前の晩の件はどうなる？死体が発見された前の晩、苗木は覆面の人物に襲われたと言っていたな。
Yeah, but that's not Mukuro. Look at the hands.
戦場ムクロが何日か前に殺されていたのなら、
Look at the
その
goddamn
時の
hands.
覆面の正
Well,
体
okay, you
があいつ
couldn't
だ
do
と
one there,
考
but
えられ
Yakuya.
る。
It's okay. But
でも
Makoto.
苗木を襲った覆面の人物とは何者だったんだ？
The identity of the one who attacked me. Can't think of anyone else.
これだ。あの覆面の正体は黒幕だったんだよ。植物庭園で見つけた戦場ムクロの死体が同じ覆面をかぶってたせいで、あの時の覆面も戦場ムクロだったんだと思い込んでたけど、でもそうじゃなかったんだ。あの覆面の正体は戦場ムクロじゃなくて黒幕だったんだよ。
なんで笑ってんの？
おとなしく聞いているのも飽きたから。
Oh, thank you.
そろそろ僕も
Yes.
参加させてもらおうかな。
Let's beat this thing a bit up, huh?
じゃあ早速質問するけどさ、苗木君を襲ったのが僕だなんて、そんなのただの推測でしょ。覆面をかぶってて顔もわからないのに中身が誰かなんてわかるわけないもんね。あの覆面の正体は戦場ムクロだよ。むしろ僕はそう思うよ。うっぷっぷっぷ、そんな僕を納得させられる根拠はあるのかしらね。
No, there's no way Makoto was the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. We saw their hands. Ugh. What?
顔がわからないんだから。覆面の中身だってわからないじゃん。
Monokuma is stirring up shit.
やっぱり正体。
What? Oh. Oh no. Okay, fine. I think I need to grab an argument or something. Let's see.
顔がわからないんだから。覆面の中身だ。やっぱり正体は戦場も。
いいえ、顔がわからなくても他の特徴と比べてみれば答えは見えるはずよ。
他 の特徴なんてどこにあんの？右手にあるの？左手にあるの？
That was her right hand,
右
right?
足にあるの？
Yes,
左
it was
足
her right
にあ
hand.
るの？それともヒップかしらん？
Thanks for giving me that, Monokuma.
もうわからないんだから。譜面の中身だってわからないじゃん。やっぱり
Dum dum
それは
dum.
違う。戦場ムクロの右手にはタトゥーがあったはずだよね。フェンリルを表す狼のタトゥーだよ。でも僕を襲った覆面の人物の右手にはそんなタトゥーなんてなかったんだ。つまりあの覆面の正体が戦場ムクロだとは考えられないんだ。
確かに戦場ムクロではなかったみたいだね。でもさ、だからってあの覆面の正体が僕とは限らないじゃん。
Where else would it have
他
been?
の誰かだったのかもしれ
Where
ない
else
よ。
would it have been?
あの晩俺と葉隠と深川と朝比奈には確かなアリバイがあるんだ。
俺らはずっと体育館でおめえを解体してたんだ。だから俺らは絶対に違うべ。
確かにその4人でもないのかもしれないけど、だったらギリギリさんは彼女だったら可能性があるはずじゃない。
Nah.
おやおや、反論できないの？ひょっ
Nah.
として図星？
わかったわ。じゃあ見せてあげるわよ。
見せるって？
もちろんその覆面の正体が私じゃないって証拠よ。
But I thought they keep talking about proof. But Makoto's the only one who saw the assailant. And it's not like he recorded it or anything. So they have to trust Makoto's words on this. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
その手。
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burnt skin.
ひどいやけどでしょ。私がまだ未熟だった頃の、探偵として活動を始めたばかりの頃の傷よ。
それって人には見せたくない傷じゃ。
黒幕の正体を暴くためならこれくらいは大したことじゃないわ。
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
今のやけどの跡が根拠になるはずよ。だって苗木君を襲った人物の手にはこんな傷なんてなかったでしょ。
確かにやけどの跡は見なかったよ。
だったらこれではっきりしたわね。苗木君を襲った覆面の正体は間違いなく黒幕だったはずよ。
うっぷっぷ、まったく散々だよ。秘密をばらされた上にギリギリさんのグロい傷まで見させられるなんて。ごめん、口が滑っちゃう。もしかして傷ついた？
別に何とでも言えばいいわ。
僕を追い詰めるためなら構わないって？いやいや、まだ追い詰められたとはいかないよ。
We will get you
だって
soon.
戦場ムクロ殺しの犯行についてはまだ全然判明してないんだしさ。
今のところ分かってるのって殺されたのがかなり前ってことだけだね。
逆にそれ以外がさっぱりだべ。
俺たちが閉じ込められる前にすでに殺されていたなんてことはないだろうな。
うぷぷ、その点についてはご心配に及びません。彼女が殺されたのは間違いなくこの殺し合い学園生活が始まった ことですから。
では戦場ムクロは俺たちの知らぬ間にひっそりと殺されていたのか。
しかも殺されてから俺らに見つけられるまで結構な時間が空いてんだろ。その間死体はどこに置いてあったんだ。ずっと植物庭園にあったんか。
あんなところにずっと置いといたら腐ってるわよ。それこそあんたみたいにね。
じゃあどこかに保存でもしてたんか。
でも死体を隠せて、しかも保存しておける場所なんて。
これだ。きっと戦場ムクロの死体は生物室に隠されてたんだよ。
Indeed, the morgue.
生物室って5階の？
Yes. Where else would they have
生
stored
物室
her?
は死体安置所として
There's
使わ
enough
れてたん
space
だ。
for 16 bodies there.
あの場所だったら死体も隠せるし、保存だって問題なかったはずだよ。
ではあの死体は生物室から植物庭園まで運ばれてきたということか。
あの死体が運ばれてるのは間違いないよ。そう思う根拠だってあるんだ。
The top! The mighty top!
これだ。あの死体が生物室から植物庭園まで運ばれたと考えられる根拠は、植物庭園にあったあのビニールシートなんだ。あれをもう一度調べ直してる時に気づいたことがあったんだ。ビニールシートの端に押された小さなスタンプだよ。
生物室って書いてあるよ。
こんなちっこいのよく気づいたな。
苗木のせせこましい性格が吉と出たようだな。
つまりあのビニールシートは元は生物室にあったものなんだよ。実際生物室には同じようなビニールシートが山積みになってたしね。
きっと犯人は生物室の死体を植物庭園に運ぶ際、あのビニールシートにくるんだ状態で運んだのよ。そしてそのままスプリンクラーをやり過ごし、その後で例の白衣を着せたのね。
見事に辻褄が合うじゃない。
でもそんなのってさ、ただの推測じゃん。死体をビニールシートで包んで運んだなんて、その証拠はどこにあるのさ。
証拠はないわ。私は自分の推測を話しただけだもの。それなのにあなたは随分ムキになってるのね。
ムキ？
分かってるわ。話が生物室に及んで内心穏やかじゃないんでしょ。だってあの生物室にこそあなたの正体を暴く鍵が隠されているんだもんね。
Finally.
黒幕の正体を暴く
Yes.
鍵。
Can we talk about the fact
あの
that
生
there are
物室
only
に
9
は
bodies?
ある矛盾点がある
Please.
とても見過ごすことのできない大きな矛盾点が。
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
聞こえない
Oh dear.
幼稚な妨害ね。無視して続けましょう。
You still don't know who it is? You will find out soon. I need to pull myself together, I think. The inconsistency of the biolab. Could you be
と
talking
ころ
about?
で苗木くん、例の件についてはどう思う？
Shut up, Monokuma. Shut up.
なんだよ例の件って。
うぷぷ、そりゃもちろん苗木くんのご家族の件だよ。うぷぷ、忘れたわけじゃないよね。あのビデオメッセージのことをさ。
Shush. 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 Let him think.
なんだったの
Not
か
the
ね。
smartest. Let him think.
結局ご家族は無事なんですかね。
なんで今さらそんなことを。
お父さん、お 母さん、妹さん、内家のご家族に何があったのでしょうか。果たして彼らは無事なのでしょうか。
いい加減にしろよ。
ナイギ君、落ち着いて。あなたを惑わそうとしている
Hey,
だ
why
け。
don't you just tell us? Why does Makoto have to be the one to tell us? Ugh, he's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Oh, of course. Damn it.
本当にいいのかな。そんなわけないじゃない。本当にいいのかな。そんなわけないじゃない。
I hate this, and I already said it too easy. I think.
何さ。
Hardest difficulty?
何なのさ。
Actions normal or easy? I don't
本当
remember.
にいいのかな。そんなわ
Either
け
way,
ない
freaking
じ
written
ゃない。
games.
本当にいいのかな。そんなわけないじゃない。
Ugh. Why?
本当にいいのかな。そんなわけないじゃない。
Why?
本当にいいのかな。そんなわけないじゃない。聞こえないよ。
What? What? Huh?
クマ。
Huh?
何さ。何なのさ。聞こえないよ。
Hey! Shit.
本当にいいのかな。そんなわ
For
け
sake.
ないじゃない。聞こえない。
これで証明するよ。
Man.
生物質の矛盾点。それは生物質のランプのことだよ。
ぎくなんなんだよ。あのランプがなんだっていうのさ。
さっきも言ったけど、あの生物質には死体安置所としての役割があったんだ。あの部屋に設置されてた冷蔵庫、あの中に犠牲になったみんなが保存されてるんだ。
そしてあの冷蔵庫は使用中の場合、ランプが青く点灯する仕組みになっていたわ。
つまり青いランプが点灯している冷蔵庫には死体が入っているということか。
だけど生物質で点灯していたランプの数は戦場ムクロの死体が入れられてる冷蔵庫も含めて全部で9個だけだったんだ。
それがどうしたんだ。噛み砕いてジェル状にして言ってくれ。
10.
これだ。
Hiro,
本来
10.
は
10 people
点灯しているはずの
supposedly
ランプの
died.
数は10個じゃなきゃおかしいんだよ。
おかしいってどうしてよ。
犠牲になったみんなのことを思い出してみればすぐにわかるはずよ。
That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth. Then Hifumi was seventh. Celeste was 8th. Celeste! Sakura was 9th. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
あれ全部で10人。
そうなんだ。本来なら犠牲者の数は10人じゃなきゃおかしいんだよ。そ
Oh,
れなのに
bless you, neighbor.
生物室に保
That
管
was
さ
a
れてる
very
死体
loud
は
sneeze.
9人分だけだった。
死体が消えたってことか。
わかった。黒幕が証拠隠滅のために死体を処分しちゃったんだよ。
でも黒幕が証拠隠滅するなら自分が関わっている戦場ムクロの死体を処分するはずだよ。だけど彼女の死体は残ったままだったんだ。
じゃあ誰の死体が消えちゃったの？
そもそも消えたわけじゃないのかもしれない。
消えてないならどうして死体の数が合わないのよ。
モノクマの処刑を含めた殺人は10回起きたけど、でもそれらの犠牲者は9人しかいなかった。つまりそういうことよ。
全然わかんないよ。なんで殺人が起きた回数より犠牲者の数が少ないの？
The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Oh, ba, 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 ba. We had actually 10 murders, but 9. That's why there are 9 bodies. That's patently untrue. Counting Monokuma's executions, there have indeed been 10 murders. What?
しまった。
Thanks. But that's what happened. That's what happened.
これだ。
I guess.
同じ人物が2回殺されてるとしたらどうなのかな。
Same thing?
2回殺された。
They weren't even killed
今まで
twice.
に起きた10回の殺人、そのうち1回だけは
They were already dead. You can't kill someone
殺され
twice.
ている人物をもう一度殺したものだったのかもしれない。
That makes no sense. There were only 9 murders.
すでに殺されている人物をもう一度殺した？
それなら殺人が10回起きたとしても犠牲者は9人しかいないってことになるはずだよね。
それはそうかもしれないけど、でもそんなことって
ありえるはず。いえ、間違いなくあったはずよ。
もう分かっているようだな。その2回殺された人物が誰なのかも。
Mukuro,
も
obviously.
ちろん
Yes.
戦場ムクロよ。
Thank you.
つまり彼女は戦場ムクロとして殺される前にすでに別の誰かとして殺されていたの。
だからこそその死体は植物庭園で見つけられる前から生物室に保存されていた。そういうことか。
いやいや、それはないでしょう。草場ムクロは
Someone getting
別の誰かと
nervous.
して殺されてる。
Are we
なんて
getting closer to the
って
truth?
いうか、誰だよ、別の誰かって。
Oh, I wonder.
それが誰だったのかは
I
彼女の致命
wonder.
傷に注目すれば見えてくるわ。
見えてくるわけないじゃん。
Everything is
そん
obvious.
なのギリギリさんの王者だもん。
You're in the corner now, buddy.
戦場ムクロが別の誰かとして殺されてるって？別の誰かって前園さやかさんのこと？江ノ島純子さん？桑田レオン君？
I should probably.
藤崎千尋
That's not what
君？
I wanted to do.
大和田モンド君？石丸清隆君？
For goodness sake.
セレスティアなんとかさん？それとも大神さん？いや、やっぱ2回殺されたなんてありえないよ。
Let's try that again.
戦場ムクロが別の誰かって前園さやかさんのこと？江ノ島純子さん？
No, wait, I want to.
桑田レオン君？
Wait. Ah!
しまった。
Ah!
戦場ムクロが別の誰かって前園さやかさんの？
Maybe I
江
need
ノ
to
島純子さん？桑田レオン
do it
君？
like that. Oops.
藤崎千尋、大和田モンド、石丸清隆、山田ひふ、セレスティアなんとかさん？それとも大神さくらさん？いや、やっぱ
There we go.
それは違うよ。江ノ島純子さん。
There we
彼女の
go.
致命傷って 戦場ムクロの致命傷と似てるよね。
似てるってどういう意味？
だって江ノ島さんって全身をたくさんの槍で貫かれて殺されちゃったんだよね。
戦場ムクロの致命傷は全身にある数多くの傷。江ノ島純子の致命傷は全身を貫いた数多くの槍。
似ているどころか一致してる。
そう、その二人の致命傷だけが奇妙に一致しているのよ。それが理由よ。それらの死体が同一人物だと考えられる理由。
つまりこういうことか。あの時全身を無数の槍に貫かれ江ノ島純子として殺された死体はしばらく生物室に安置された後で再び引っ張り出され、今度は戦場ムクロの死体として俺たちの前に現れた。
それなら辻褄も合うよね。ここ数日のものじゃない傷が死体の致命傷でもさ。
じゃあマジなんか？戦場ムクロの死体と江ノ島っちの死体は同一人物のもので、あれだとするとどういうことになるんだ？
犠牲者の数が10人ではなく実際は9人だったとなると、死んだと思われていた人間の中に実は生きている人間が存在していることになる。
ってことはそれが黒幕の正体なんだね。
誰だべ？誰が黒幕なんだ？
そんなの決まってるじゃない。
No.
草場ムクロ、
No.
あいつが生きてるのよ。
No. Junko.
あいつは最初に殺された江ノ島の死体を使って
Junko.
自
Junko.
分が死んだと見せかけてたのよ。
No.
つまり戦場ムクロはまだ生きてる。間違いないわ。お、黙秘。
No, you're
図
wrong.
星ね。図星なのね。
Mukuro alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? Alright.
私たちが植物庭園で見つけた死体。あれは戦場ムクロ。
それは違うよ。
Sorry, Toko. Very sorry, Toko.
植物庭園で見つけた死体は間違いなく戦場ムクロだったはずだよ。だってあの死体の特徴は戦場ムクロのプロフィールとも一致してたんだ。そうだよね、ヒリギリさん。
戦場ムクロの身長は169センチ、体重は44キロ、3サイズは80、55、82。すべてあの死体と一致していたわね。
それにフェンリルのタトゥーの件もあるし、やっぱりあの死体は戦場ムクロだったんだよ。
でも戦場ムクロじゃないとなると、
Junko.
じゃあ
Junko.
実は生きてるのって。
It's Enoshima Junko. I want to end on that reveal. Let's get to it. Monokumae. Oh, there she is.
これが僕の答えだ。江ノ島純子。生きているのは彼女の方だ。そうと
Ta-da!
しか考えられないよ。
Ta-da!
本当にそうなのか？
Yes, obviously.
確かに戦場ムクロが死んでいる以上他に可能性があるのは江ノ島純子だけだろう。 だが江ノ島純子は俺たちの目の前で槍に貫かれて死んだはず。
I am disappointed, Byakuya.
江ノ島純子が生きているとなると、あの死は演技だったということになる。
That's Mukuro right there.
江ノ島純子の死はお前自身も確認していたはずだぞ。
Now that you mention it. Ah. But it's not Junko. That's Mukuro. Didn't we just go over that? Surrounded by idiots. Why is everyone so stupid?
なぎくんの推理は不正解だったみたいだね。
Honestly.
残念でした。
What?
まだそう決まったわけじゃない
Oh,
わ。
thank you, Kyoko. My savior.
ナイギ君もまだ諦めたわけじゃないでしょ。
Huh?
もちろんだよ。諦めるわけないじゃないか。
諦めないのは結構
Idiot
だが、
on all sides.
この問題にはどう型をつけるつもり
Those
だ？
stupid. Dumb asses.
江ノ島は間違いなく死んでいた。そして戦場ムクロも間違いなく死んでいたとなると、
つまりどっちも死んでるってことだね。生き残りなんていねえって話だべ。
Come on. Come on,
だ
let
っ
me
た
get to
ら
it.
逆に考えてみたらどうかしら。
逆って？
もし江ノ島純子が生きているとしたら、
She never died in
彼
the
女は
first
どうや
place.
って生き残ったの？
Obviously. Junko's not the one of that. Yes. 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 They switched identities. Even before you all. Forget. Oh. What is that supposed to say? Huh? What is that word? They switched identities. Okay. What word can we use for switched identities? A P and a C. Approach? No, that doesn't work. Huh? They switch? Someone help me out. What freaking word is that supposed to be? Replace? Replace! Thank you, Hima. Yes, that makes sense. To see us say thank you, Hima, for me. Oh gosh. That's the problem with these hangnet gambits. They want you to use a specific word. So stupid. Anyway. The case of switched identities. Oh wait, the C is already there. Where's my E?
そうだ。江ノ島純子が別人と入れ替わってたとしたら、
入れ替わるって？
つまり彼女は槍で貫かれて殺される前に他の人と入れ替わっていたんだよ。
No.
戦場ムクロとさ。
No.
それなら後で再利用されたのもその
They
戦
switched
場ム
right
クロの死体ということ
from
に
the
なるはずだ
beginning.
な。
Junko was never
その身
present.
体的特徴も戦場ムクロのプロフィールと一致するは
Junko
ずだ
was
よ。
never present.
でも入れ替わったっつってもよ、あの時殺されたのって どう見ても江ノ島っちだったべ。
I'm despairing over here.
それに入れ替わったって
Monokuma got what
い
is
つ入れ
wanted.
替わったっていうの
I'm in despair right now. Someone save me.
殺される瞬間に忍者針の変わり身の術でも使ったっていうの。
そっか、入れ替わるにしてもその方法がないんだね。じゃあやっぱ違うのかな。
これだ。
There we go.
あの二人は最初から入れ替わってたのかもしれないよ。
え、最初からって？
僕たちが最初に会った時からだよ。あの時すでに二人が入れ替わってたとすれば、殺される瞬間に入れ替わる必要もないはずだよね。だってあそこで殺されたのはすでに戦場ムクロだったんだからさ。
待て、だとすると俺らが会ってたあの江ノ島っちも
Yes.
本当は
Yes.
戦場ムクロ
It
だ
was
った。
Mukuro all along. There we go.
じゃあ私たちは戦場ムクロと会ってたってこと？
っていうか、私普通に話してたよ。
俺たちは互いの素性を知らないまま出会った。だから戦場ムクロが江ノ島純子を名乗ったところで、それに気づくことは不可能だった。
Indeed.
そうやって二人は最初から入れ替わっていたということか。
あ、でもさ、戦場ムクロって手の甲にタトゥーがあるんだよね。
Need to find a good place to take a break. We're kind of in stream
だけ
good.
ど、
We're kind of right in the middle of it
あの時の江ノ島ちゃん
right
に
now.
はそんなタトゥーなんてなかったよ。
Makeup. Also the nails.
きっとファンデーションでも使って隠しておいたんでしょうね。それが爆発と消火の際に溶けてタトゥーがあらわになったんじゃないかしら。ついでに言えば戦場ムクロの死体の付け爪はあの時の彼女と同じ赤い付け爪だったはずよ。
でもファンデーションを使ってたなら。
そう、手の甲にタトゥーがないから戦場ムクロじゃないとは言い切れなかったのよ。だから苗木君を襲撃した人物を特定する際、あなたがその穴に気づかなくて助かったわ。残念だったわね、モノクマ。今さら認めないと言っても遅いわよ。
じゃあマジで全部最初から仕組まれてたんか？
それにしてもなかなか手の込んだ計画だ。戦場ムクロに江ノ島純子のふりをさせていたとは。
そこまで手の込んだ計画が可能だったのはその二人が組んでいたからこそなのよ。
超高校級の絶望である戦場ムクロ、そんな彼女と組んでたってことは、つまり江ノ島純子も超高校級の絶望の一人だと考えられるはずだよ。
どうしたの？反論する気力もなくなった？
ビビってるだけだよ。ビビるって何？怯えや恐怖、それは希望があるからこそ抱く感情。絶望しかない僕には無縁な感情だよ。
それならなぜ黙っている？
だってさ、バカバカしいんだもん。僕の正体が江ノ島純子だなんて。うぷぷ、そんなわけないじゃん。
だったらお前はどうして本物の江ノ島純子の素性を隠そうとしたんだ？
Oh, he finally
江ノ
figured it
島
out.
さんの素性を隠そうとした？
He finally
い
figured
つ
it
そ
out.
んなことしたっていうのさ。
Took you long enough. So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigations. Oh gosh. Right, the video. This one.
これだ。学園長との面談を録画した DVD。僕が視聴覚室であれを見てた時。
Yep. It turned off before he could see Joko. Yes, yes, yes.
あの時お前はわざと DVD を見れなくしたんだ。その理由はそこに映ってる本物の江ノ島純子の姿を僕に見られたくなかったからだろう。
そうか、みんなが映ってる DVD なら江ノ島っちだって映ってるはずだべ。
そこで苗木が本物の江ノ島ちゃんを見ちゃったら、私たちが最初に会った江ノ島ちゃんが偽物だってバレちゃうからだね。
そんなのただの偶然だよ。
No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. But that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. Gotta reveal that. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright.
クマクマクマクマ お仕置きが待ってる。本当にいいのかな。
Yes, I'm sure about this.
そんな
Shut
わ
up.
けないじゃない。
Just let me work.
クマクマ
Just croak it already. Two more hearts.
クマお仕置きが待ってる。
Shit!
本当にいいのかな。
Ah!
はしゃいじゃって。そんなわけないじゃない。クマ
Ah.
そんなわけないじゃない。
Nope. There. Goodness. Fuck. I was too late.
クマクマそんなわけないじゃん。
これで証明するよ。
Goodness. I am bad at rhythm games.
お前
Especially
が
at
隠
this
そうとした
one.
のは DVD だけじゃない。この集合写真もそうだったはずだ。
ドキ
Got
さ
it.
っきみんなに配られた写真を見比べてる時に気がついたんだ。これらの集合写真に共通して見られるある不自然な点に。
You cannot see Junko's face.
何が不自然だってのさ。
Ah, so obvious. You can't see her face. You can't see her face. You cannot see her face. You still cannot see her face.
これだ。江ノ島純子の顔だよ。彼女の顔だけはどの写真にも共通して写ってなかったんだ。一枚も写ってないなんて、こんなのどう考えても不自然すぎる。
Yeah.
それにこの写真には戦場の黒が写ってる。つまりこの時不 二人はまだ入れ替わってなかったんだ。だとするとここで顔を隠している江ノ島純子は間違いなく本物だったはず。だからこそお前は江ノ島純子の顔が写ってない写真を選んで渡す必要があったんだ。ここで江ノ島純子の顔が見えていたら僕たちにバレてしまうからだ。この集合写真に写っている江ノ島純子が僕たちの知っている江ノ島純子じゃないってことがだ。
すべて苗木君の言った通りのはずよ。江ノ島純子と戦場ムクロは私たちと会う前から入れ替わっていたのよ。
After the memory erasal
入れ
blood,
替わった戦場ムクロを殺すことで自分が死んだと見せかけた本物の江ノ島純子は今も生きている。
その彼女こそ殺し合い学園生活の首謀者、超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる黒幕の正体なんだ。
これで黒幕の正体とその犯行は明らかになったわね。
いや、待ちなさいって。
He got you.
反論なんか無駄だぞ。もうどこにもお前が反論する余地なんて残されてないんだ。最後に僕がそれを証明してみせる。
Okay. No. No. Can I save? No. I'm not doing that. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. I can't save right now. I could just leave the game open until next time, couldn't I? Instead of... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave the game as is. It will be fine, I'm sure. Cause I'm already 15 minutes over time, and I don't wanna go on any longer. Okay. Mean. Usually I can save right in the middle of it. Anyway. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know who's still here except Hima. And happy time zone. And I will continue this next Sunday. I don't know what I play on Saturday yet, but I will continue this one on Sunday. Yes. Until then, bye. Bye.